I just had a question in regards to what your last statement about numbers. I always try to tell the people on my page, while numbers are definitely not going to downplay the importance of numbers, to if they hit a plateau or have taken it more than one time, to just try to emphasize every other aspect of their application, because I think that numbers in all respects matter. So numbers in terms of I know, for instance, Columbia, they might have a percentage of students that typically go into a particular field, and they're trying to diversify that as well. And so one question I have to you is, if someone's retaken the exam once, how many times would you suggest retaking the LSAT without it being a detriment to their application?
That's a great question, UD. I think that there are too many people who take the exam 5, 6, 7 times over a period of a couple of years, and it starts to look a little nuts, which is understandable.
Mm-hmm.
But taking it 2 or 3 times, or even 4 times, I would say is okay depending on the situation and the student's particular timeline. So if taking it yet again would make you delay by an entire year and you just really want to be done with this and move on with your life, that's okay. Listen, it's ultimately up to you at the end of the day, and you may have family considerations or career considerations that are unique to you and require just applying and being done with it. So I would say overall, probably 3 or 4 times max is what I would say. If you have like 3 scores on your record and 1 cancellation, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But unless you can see a different way of prepping that's going to have a major impact on your score, then it could be time to shift gears and focus instead on the other parts of the application. LSAT and GPA are the biggest components by far, but if you're not making headway on the LSAT and you've put in time after time, massive effort, invested money, resources, commitment, et cetera, and it's just not clicking for you, then yes, switch gears, focus on the personal statement, the addenda, the LORs, do the sort of networking that you discussed, UD. I think that was a great idea. LinkedIn, alums, professors, et cetera. You can make those parts as strong as you possibly can. And hey, whether you have a great LSAT score or not, or a great GPA or not, you should still do all that stuff anyway. You have nothing to lose and only to gain. So I think that should be the recommendation. The techniques that you used, UD, I think are absolutely essential for anyone who wants to maximize their chances, whether the LSAT is doing it for them or not.
Right. I completely agree.